You need to realize that working to become successful is nothing glorious. For me, for the past 3, 4 weeks, I've just been in this one room, just working and working and working. Either getting ahead, preparing for next school year, or scheduling and creating tons and tons of content. Like, there's nothing special about that. That's just 5 hours of me sitting in a room, typing on a laptop, clicking a bunch of things, scheduling stuff, not going out. Like, it's literally summer. And a lot of people just have this expectation that they're going to feel wonderfully excited and want to work. No, you're not going to. And it's going to be boring. Like, you can try to make it more interesting, like maybe put on some music if you're doing a really repetitive task or just do something, right? You can try to make it more interesting. But the fact of the matter is, you're not going to really want to do it. But at the same time, it's something that has to get done. And it's in these moments when you push yourself, it really sets a precedent for later on down the line when you have situations where it is difficult, it does suck, but you know that you've done it before and you know that you have to do it and you're not going to give yourself an option. You're going to just do it. Very few people want to sit in a room through their own free will for 4 to 5 hours a day just working on something when nobody's watching, nobody knows you're even in that room working. When, you could be outside doing other stuff because it's summer, when you have your quote unquote break time. Nobody wants to do that. Even I don't want to do that, right? No, you need to understand there's nobody in this earth that wants to work, but they can be driven and disciplined to work because of their reason for why they want to achieve a certain goal or why they want to become successful. It's all about how much and why. If you have a really strong why, you're going to be able to push yourself much farther. And notice how I say push yourself. It's not like you're going to enjoy it. You're going to be able to push yourself more. Some people always say, oh, you need to find your passion. You need to find what you're good at. Yes, I agree, but often that comes from trying out a bunch of stuff and pushing yourself. And it's like, if you have a really strong reason why you want to become successful, you can figure out this passion stuff later. You need to just get to work now and start moving forward. Stop being like, oh, I'm waiting for the day that all of a sudden I do something and I feel like it every day and I want to do that for the rest of my life all over every single day again and again and again. Because even when you find your passion, the reality is what's going to happen is there's going to be days when you don't want to do it. If you love making pottery, you're not going to love it every single day, I guarantee you. If you do it 7 days a week for years upon years, there's going to be at least one day when you don't want to do it. Then all of a sudden, is it not your passion because you don't like it? No, that's not how passion works. You can enjoy something and yet at the same time not enjoy it at a different time. So you need to realize that your feelings are not important in this situation. The work is important because your feelings come and go. If you're happy today, you're sad tomorrow. If you're sad today, you'll be happy tomorrow. And because of that, you can't let that noise, which really that is what your emotions are. They're just noise. You can't let them affect your work because your work is something that if you do, it's adding to this huge compounding pile that will eventually create your success. But if you don't do the work, your compounding pile becomes very small and you don't get successful. So understand that. You really, really need to understand that because so many people in today's world feel lost. And they feel lost partly because of what society's told them about being passionate about what they're working on. True work really does suck. And sometimes it's not even like hard. It's just you don't want to do it because it's monotonous, boring, and it just so bland. But you have to push through anyway.